Hey guys, Davison here. I'm making this because I feel like I'm really at a crossroads with what I'm doing with my videos. One thing that just happened tonight that I thought was particularly noteworthy is that a Vine made it to the front page of videos on Reddit. And if you don't know what a Vine is a short video you can record with an app that's available on iPhone or Android, and it's a video that only lasts a maximum of 6 or 7 seconds, and you have to continuously record, but you can do a few cuts manually by pressing the button. But once you record it, you can't go back and edit it. So it allows for really short bursts of video making. They resemble GIFs a lot. Most people are using them for comedy purposes. Certainly you can't tell a long form story or do investigative journalism with a Vine, though Lord knows there'll be some artist who figures out how to do that. But it's definitely good for increasing your popularity if you're someone who's really funny. It's another way to market yourself. But it's particularly noteworthy that it made it to the front page of Reddit, which I will include in the link in the description box, because that means that people are now taking that application and that form seriously. And where this all leads back to me is that there's just so many options now, so many ways you could go about creating and producing and handling and managing your channel that it's extremely overwhelming. And another video that's made it big tonight on Reddit is this video, which is sketch comedy, which is impeccably shot. It's shot just as well as like a commercial, and it's just about modern dating, and it's funny. It's not the best thing I've ever seen, but it's definitely funny, and it's beautifully shot with people who are obviously professional actors. And that intimidates me because, like, it takes a lot of people to make something look that good, and the returns being what they are on YouTube, is it worth it? Is it worth it to invest in that quality production? But if you don't look as professional. So, but then at the same time now Vine, stuff that's 7 seconds long can be successful. So I'm kind of like, what do I do? Like, I want my standards to be high. And and finally, to conclude, I have done a lot of amazing things that keep doing well. Like, I was the first person to come up with a parody of "I'm in a boat" when, the Boston bomber suspect hid out in a boat. I did that. I was the first person to do that once people started asking for it on Twitter. I was just promoted by BuzzFeed for a video I released of myself over the weekend. I made it to into the thumbnail of a Simon Cowell competition for U Generation. So I am doing stuff that's getting noticed. It's just like, what is it adding up to? And am I doing this the right way? And I mean, this channel was never meant for anything other than me vlogging after 100 jobs ended. Like, this is where I dump all my shit. I don't purposely use this channel to get subscribers. I don't even want subscribers on this channel. I want views, but I don't want people to follow me per se, because then they might not understand why my content's all over the place. But there's a reason for it, because I do what works, but I do it in a way that's perhaps very random. I'd like to do things that are focused, and I want to pick back up We Are YTube, but it's very hard to find people who want to be in a reality project. I've looked at a few replacements for my previous cast, and people just don't get back to me fast enough despite me following up, so I have no choice but to drop them, because I can't do business with people who are unreliable. And again, like I said, it's overwhelming. I wanna figure out what my thing is and do it amazingly.